What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of That Lost Arrow Outdoors. That's right. The only channel where you can see the indoors and the outdoors in the same time. All right, guys. Today I have a very, very special, very dear friend of mine here that is, and when I say special, okay, wait, we should rewind. When I say special, like more like the ed classroom style, right? Like special education. Okay, but my friend here is here today. My cameraman is not. That is why this is like this once again, because he's still out of freaking town. But that is just fine with me. Today, guys, we're gonna have us a dip of that wolf peach, but I made a special ingredient, which you guys know about. It is that cream soda that I put in here, and we will be having us a dip of that. Without further ado, my buddy, Joe. Is that out right there? Yep. All right, here. Let me just fix that. How you doing, buddy?
Too drunk for this.
Oh, man, so I am so excited to have this guy. Where am I at? There you go. This guy back here on my channel. So this weekend I am going to be gone. I'm leaving tomorrow night, so you will not see another video from this video until Sunday because I'm going on a hunting trip. I just spent, like, I know it doesn't seem like very much, but $312 on camo. I mean, it doesn't really seem like much, but it all matches, and it matches my bow case. Yes, that's how much of a douchebag I am.
Proud moment.
Very high five. High five. Okay. So, guys, today we're going to do this dip. I'm going to pack this up. And look at that. Okay, guys, it is super moist because of that freaking soda. Oh, it's sticky. It's so sticky. Jeez, look at that. Look how much juice. Can you see how much juice is on this? Look at that. Oh, man, it is. What? It's not like I spit in it or anything. Well, maybe a little. I had a wet in it.
A little wet, yeah.
I might have added. Look at that. That's from wiping my mouth. Fuck it.
Too much cream soda there.
A little too much cream soda.
Yeah. He likes that cream. You know what I mean?
Whatever. Oh, man. Look at that. You guys see? Look at those fingers. I mean, they're just like.
Oh, yeah. Eat that bungle.
Oh, yeah. Looks like I've been fingering.
One in the pink, one in the stink. I mean.
Oh, so how you been?
Pretty good.
You look well rested. Like you've been fishing, not catching.
Yeah, totally.
Guys, we are not sponsored by Mudjug, but we do like to support them American-made companies, right?
Yeah.
Anything that's American-made, got my American flag hat underneath thing going on.
Second Amendment.
Yeah, Second Amendment hat. It's a little
a little oily there.
He's a diesel mechanic, avid hunter, right? A beer connoisseur.
Investor.
He is one of my really good friends. Like we're like basically okay.
You just say best friend.
Well, we're besties. Yeah, we have the same last name and no relation. It's really weird. I would tell you guys my last name, but I don't want to. Are you excited to be on the channel or what?
Yeah. We're even more excited to do it when we get this trip down to Texas booked. And
dude, so that actually reminds me. So I actually talked to Kayla. I am going to Texas.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
Cool, because I went on ahead and booked myself a helicopter trip for the hogs, too.
You guys don't know, I guess, but what we're talking about right now is that he's got a lot of land down in Texas. That's originally where he's from. He loves Nebraska. It's like a love-hate.
I hate.
It's a love-hate. It's a love-hate.
I hate this thing.
It's a love. Don't listen.
Guys, it gets too cold in the wintertime. Okay, you freeze your balls off. You're from the South, you understand. 42 degrees, you're like, fuck, it's cold outside. -5 degrees, you're like, this sucks ass.
It's only been negative one time this year already.
One time
and it's only,
this year.
It's only November.
The whole time I've lived up here, okay, it's hit negative several times.
Like double digits. Yeah. I think last year was double digit.
Yeah.
I think it was like negative like
15.
15.
With wind chill, it came out
It was like negative 20.
25.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was bad.
It was a good day.
For you.
Nobody was out. Like I personally, I went out. Yeah,
I went out,
but there was like no vehicles. Like roads were clear.
We had an ice storm last year,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
swear it was like I was the only crazy redneck out driving on ice.
Dude, when that rain happened,
sliding everywhere.
So the ice storm that he's talking about, it literally rained, right? Like as it rained, it was freezing when it hit the ground. Like, you know.
They shut all major highways down up here.
Oh yeah, it was bad.
And I was so stupid. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna cruise down back roads, and I couldn't even keep my truck in my own lane. I was 2 lanes wide all the way.
I was working at the feed yard when that happened, so I was headed home. And like every time my windshield wipers would do this, right, like do the swipey thingy.
It was like your truck was doing
like,
the same thing.
Yeah,
I know mine was doing the same crap.
And then it would like freeze, and my heater didn't really work. So.
And I drove 80 miles, man.
I tried
did that for 80 miles. Just...
So my truck had that stuff in it, like the windshield cleaner.
Yeah.
But it was like defrost shit. You know what I'm talking
so
about?
you had like the polar stuff.
Yeah. So like every time I'd spray it, it would melt it, and then it would freeze.
We do a lot of that stuff in our assembly.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, so I am glad that you guys checked in. Anyway, like I was saying about the mudjug, we got a little off topic. Mudjugs are an American-made company. They support America. They support the troops, everything like that. They also employ American people, so it's really nice. If you guys don't have one, get one, because it is really nasty spitting in a bottle. You see the difference here? See how much cleaner?
Yeah,
this
but
one?
you can also flip the mud jug in any direction, and it will never spill.
Like this, you can't spill it. The actual mud jug, because this is the roadie, and the actual mud jug, if you take it and you like tip it over, it sits back up because it's weighted in the bottom. So if you have kids and stuff, they can't drink out of this. And you know, it's just if you have a girlfriend or a wife, they don't want to see you spitting in a bottle. They want to see you spitting in a mud jug. So get one at mudjug.com. Sooner or later, I'm sure we'll have like a promo code or something that you guys can use to get it. So Texas is going to be a blast. I'm super excited.
We're going to do it the good old-fashioned way. We're going to get the dogs all harnessed up. We're going to get the GPS collars on them so we can find the dogs. And we're going to do it the good old way, you know, Bowie knife, dogs. And then that's how we'll record it the first go-around. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. and then after that, we'll probably, once we get our meat and stuff, we'll probably do it the fun way. We'll sit up, a nice big old pickup truck, and we'll smoke them with a 308, 5.56, and I might even bust out the Barrett. Just good old shits and giggles.
Oh, yeah.
If y'all don't know anything about hogs in Texas, they're a nuisance animal. Catch them, can't release them. Gotta kill them. That's just how it works down there. So,
I'm super excited. This is gonna be my first boar hunt. I can't wait.
Oh, dude, we're gonna be hunting everything from boars, piglets to sows. It don't matter if it's got tusks on it. It's running around in the wild. Blow it the hell away.
Dang. Well, Saturday, guys, I'm going hunting with John, and I'm going with his son. It's rifle season, and I'm gonna help his son drag out a deer. It's his first deer. Okay, and then I'm gonna help John drag out his deer because we have really meaty deer here, like big body deer.
I gotta give them that. The state of Nebraska, first year hunting up here, they have more enough meat on them. Trophy wise, I think I'd argue that fact with Captain Obvious here, but he thinks they have trophies here.
We do.
He ain't seen nothing like Texas. We
We've
got a trophy buck down there. We don't have the meat. They got the meat. They don't have the trophy.
We do though. If you get in these private properties but I mean it's still a freaking trophy no matter what.
I'll give you that.
But if you get on these private properties where there's not a lot of pressure, you know, and they let them grow, you get these big. We got 12 points down in an hour and a half away from here, down in that river valley. But a lot of that's private land, and you just don't get that up where we live because it's just so many farmers. Everybody, and like in the hunting ground that we have up here, it's just so over hunted. Yeah, it's so like, man, you go out and it's like does and does and does and does, and you never see a buck. But I have been seeing a buck recently, but he's not. Man, I can't get close enough to him because he's just so pressured. Like any small movement, anything, and I've been going with the wind, but they've been chasing him down. Like the buck's been fighting and everything, and right now it's the rut. And with them two out there, it's just really hard to get them called in. I sat out there for 4 hours and tried, and I never seen anything. And then I'll go back out the next day spotting and stalking, and they'll be across the pond from me where I go, and they'll be standing there watching me come up this hill and walk down. And by the time I see that they're there, they're already seeing me and taking off. So
truth be told, it sucks.
The
water's cold right now, but I keep telling him what we should do: pack it in, pack our gear in. Okay, cross the river, set up across the river, leave 3 o'clock in the morning, hike across the damn river. Yeah, it's gonna be cold. Yeah, it's gonna suck when we get on the other side.
I found the spot.
But, I mean, that's where they're at.
There's a back way in that you can just drive around
around the river.
Yeah. It's hunting gravel. I didn't know it was there, and it's really sketchy getting to it because it's half private property and half government property. So like driving in there, it's sketchy because of all the trucks.
So basically, what you do halfway through on a government property, what you do is you drop gear, disappear till you hit back to public. I do not condone that, guys. Don't do that. It's illegal.
No poaching.
No poaching. Don't do that.
But where I went, they have a homemade stand like that's in the trees.
Yeah.
It's all wood and stuff, and it's a little old. But there's a hay field right on the other side, and there's a lot of deer traffic. Just a lot of trails and markings and everything else like that, but which is fine. It's just seeing them is the problem on public ground. If you don't have private property, it is a lot harder to get that big buck.
And it makes it difficult on public ground to set up stuff like trail cams and stuff like that. So you can't see.
Oh, they'll get stolen in a heartbeat.
Yeah, you can't see your activity at night because your trail cams get stolen before you even make it back out there. Mm. So I mean, you can't set trail cams up. It's just public. People don't understand. Public hunting is a lot harder with a bow than it would be with a rifle. With a rifle, you see them, you shoot them, that's the end of it. With a bow, you actually have to stalk your prey. I mean, that's just the way.
Well, unless you're sitting in a stand, but
yeah,
but you still got to set your stand in a spot where there is deer traffic.
Exactly.
And at this point in time, I've been hunting for probably about a month now, and I've been hunting up here, and I'm from an hour and a half away, right? So I'm from the other side of the state, basically.
He's from the sticks, and we basically moved to a more populated city.
Oh, it sucks.
Where public ground is just, I mean, it's overhunted.
Oh, yeah, you go down to the public ground down there, and it's super nice, and it's huge. It's like maybe 900 acres, and it's just like very few people are out there when you go. But out here, it's like there's vehicles just lined down the freaking road. And they're all sitting somewhere. This is going to sound so bad, but I ruined a guy's hunt 2 weeks ago. He was sitting in a stand, and me and a buddy of mine, Ryan, we were out spotting and stalking, and we didn't even know that there was a stand out there. And we come in, and I was walking through, and I looked over, and I saw like a metal staircase, basically, like a ladder. And then I slowly looked up the ladder, and there's a guy standing in it. But luckily, he wasn't looking at me. He was looking at Ryan because he was down in this little valley, and I was up the top of the hill. So we're walking through there, and he's watching me, and I seen him look over, and I put my head down and just kept trucking. I was like, no eye contact.
And this is why it's important, guys, to wear your orange safety vest.
Well, when you're out,
because if that dude thought he was a deer and he drew that bow back, that would have been a nasty.
We're bow hunting. There's no way that he would have drew his bow back. You don't need orange when you're bow hunting because he's going to know you're not a deer by the time he gets ready to shoot. 40 yards, you can't tell somebody's not a deer at 40 freaking yards. There's a problem.
I know, man. If the brush is thick enough, man, I've been known for it. I'm just saying.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Some Dick Cheney on
that. He probably had a hard on that he thought that there was a big buck coming because Ryan was grunting. And stomping through there.
That's why it's important to wear orange, okay? You grunting, stomping through somebody.
Dude, that dude was probably sitting in that tree shaking. He's like, I'm going to get a buck.
I'm going to get a buck. It's a good buck. Yeah, it's important to wear that orange.
Yeah, well. Anyway, rifle season is Saturday. I'm going to be hunting Sunday because where we go, it's not private land, but it's not public either, if that makes sense. It's it's public ground, but nobody ever hunts it. So we're going to set up my deer stand or my deer blind, and we're going to sit out there, and I'm going to help them, and then I'm going to get my deer Sunday. He just helped me with my freezer, steadying my freezer, and it's a really nice freezer.
Fucking heavy.
It is heavy, but it's super nice. And he's gonna get some of the meat because he's a deer lover. He doesn't have the time with his job to go deer hunting right now.
And a wife and the kids.
Mhm.
You can't forget a wife and the kids, man. When you got young kids, it kind of makes things difficult to get out there hunting. Especially when like, Daddy, please don't kill, give me Bambi. It's like, you don't
Bambi!
understand Bambi.
Bambi!
So,
dude, I am like ecstatic that you got to be in this video today, man. This is awesome. I hope you guys learned some stuff that won't rot your brain.
You guys like the content, like and subscribe, and y'all guys get to see more of me and leave us over here.
Yeah,
you'll get to see our drunk indoor volleyball. You know,
dude, I'm totally gonna make a video.
The greatest games ever invented. You know, the key is don't break the TV.
Next week is Thanksgiving, right?
No, I think it's the week after.
It is the week after.
Yeah, I know, because
the 28th.
Unfortunately, I have the in-laws at the house for Thanksgiving. And
I thought
looking forward to that. So
I thought it was the 24th, but it's the 28th. But guys,
remember, it's the last week in November.
We will do this next weekend. We will do drunk volleyball next weekend.
Nah, I don't know if we'll be doing drunk volleyball next weekend.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing drunk volleyball.
My wife's still upset.
I don't care. Not my problem.
Oh, fine. And then you know what?
We'll come
I can cure this situation. Okay, instead of doing drunk volleyball here, we'll do drunk volleyball at my house. I got a bigger living room.
You have a bigger TV to be broken.
I'll take the TV off the stand. I don't care.
Okay, well, we'll do it there. I don't care. But we will be having a drunk volleyball next weekend. That's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We're doing it.
And wrestling.
But oh, yeah, we're going to have a boxing match. Oh, yeah. Me versus him, guys. Yes. He called me out. He's like, let's just boxing, bro. And I was like, all right, man. And if I win, if he wins, we're going to do an MMA match. Because what you guys don't know is I did MMA for 4 years. Not bragging because I'm a bitch. And I quit because I got hurt. My pride. It's my pride. Yeah, okay? Look at this beautiful face. I know, it's ugly. Just don't look.
It's years of abuse right here.
Oh, yeah. The mental abuse. All right, guys. Well, we have 0 time left for this video, but like I said, you guys need to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so every time that I am online, you guys can see this ugly mug and get a little bit of more enjoyment in your life, right?
Yep.
All right, guys. So, Lost Arrow is out, and we will see you guys on the next episode. Man, this dip is pretty good. We didn't get to this dip. I have to say this real fast. I'm sorry, I forgot because we got sidetracked. The peaches and cream dip does not taste like peaches and cream. It just tastes like peaches. Maybe that's what it's supposed to taste like. But, guys, if you guys haven't got it yet, get you guys some of that wolf peach. It is freaking amazing. All right. I am